Hello and welcome to CATEX TV. Today is Friday the 22nd of April. A powerful earthquake measuring 6.0 on the Richter scale struck off Ecuador's disaster-stricken coast last night, as survivors of an earlier, deadlier quake that killed 587 people were clamoring for food, water and medicine in parts of the disaster zone. The latest quake's epicenter was 100 kilometers north-northwest of Puerto Viejo at a depth of 6 kilometers, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. President Rafael Correa said on Twitter that 3 aftershocks were registered on Thursday night, and he added that they had great strength. A powerful blast has struck a chemical storage in eastern China's Xinjiang province, causing a massive ongoing blaze. The plume of black smoke is rising from the storage reservoir engulfed in flames. The factory stores chemicals and petrol. There have been no immediate reports about any injured or dead in the incident so far. According to photos published on social media, a huge column of dense smoke is rising hundreds of meters into the sky, and large numbers of firefighting teams are set up at the site of the explosion and the fire. Now, some reporting season in the insurance sector. Travelers Insurance Company led a slew of property and casualty stocks down in trading yesterday, as investors reacted negatively to an earnings miss driven by higher cat losses and slower reserve releases. They were also disappointed by lower than expected share buyback and pricing in the US carrier's core business that turned negative. The giant insurer saw shares close down 6% in New York at $108.79 after it revealed a 15.6% reduction in operating income for the first quarter of this year. The first quarter operating profits at Aspen Insurance were 8% lower at $89.9 million, as improved underwriting performance in the carrier's expansive insurance arms was offset by deterioration in its reinsurance business. And the US insurance giant Allstate has warned that it will absorb a $827 million hit to its first quarter results, stemming from a series of hailstorms in Texas earlier this year. The carrier said that losses came from 17 events across the first 3 months of the year and were partially offset by a minor reserve release re-estimated of previously reported cat losses. Ethiopian troops have crossed into South Sudan in search of more than 100 children who were kidnapped and spirited across the border in a surprise attack that also killed 208 people. The attackers, who were armed with machine guns, killed anyone who tried to stop them from taking the children, including women, according to witnesses. They also took more than 2,000 livestock. Estimates of the number of children snatched range from 102 to 125. Japanese carmaker Mitsubishi has admitted that it manipulated fuel economy test data in more than 600,000 vehicles to make emissions look more favorable. The president of Japan's 6th largest car maker by market value bowed in an apology at a news conference in Tokyo day before yesterday for what is the biggest scandal at Mitsubishi Motors since a defect cover-up more than a decade ago. That's all from us today. We'll be back with you at the same time on Monday. Until then, thank you and goodbye.